Yeah, so riding the rhythm this afternoon of Pinchers right here on Reggae in the Fields, a tune called Agony, and before that, Shellyan, and then a tune called Needle One from Pinchers, appearing on the 16th of February in Toronto, in Brampton, at the Rosa Theatre at 1 Theatre Lane, and on Sunday, the 17th, in Montreal, at the Jamaica Association of Montreal at 4065 Jean Talon. Pinchers, welcome to Reggae in the Fields.
Blessed, Chief, blessed.
Yes, it's a pleasure to speak with you. Tell us about yourself, Pinchers. Who's Pinchers? And don't leave anything out, you know.
Yeah, man, Pinchers. Well, Pinchers is a reggae artist. I don't know, Jamaican boy. Yeah, man. Kingston, Jamaica. Yeah, man, and thing. And get popular in this come from the music scene in the early 80s. And, you know, a sound where people love and everybody gravitate to it and girls and get in a frenzy. And, you know, but that's come with a different sound as where the fans and where the ones them say, you know, and, you know, with fashion, you know, the dancehall too, because the artists there with them fashion and them flair, but as a young youth, you just come with my little thing about me and them thing, and you know, we sing for the youth them in the road, yeah. Mm-hmm. We sing for the grown folks there, but you know, not for the songs them, for the girls them, so the girls them, and anyway the girls them, you know, say the man them out there, so other Pinchers that, and you know, that's how it go.
Yeah, what made I'm glad you said that, because your sound is distinctive. You hear Pinchers, you know it's Pinchers. You don't have to say his name. How did you come up with, you know, that vibe for Pinchers?
Yeah, I mean, like the Pinchers thing.
Yeah.
But I want to say the Pinchers thing, I was early before me venturing into the music business, you know. I was in a garage as an apprentice, just looking around and trying to be a gopher, helper. You know, it was in the Maxfield Avenue area. So the person that was teaching me the trade, he sent me for a couple of days being there. I was fresh, I was new on the compound. Sent me for because it was a body shop, a car repair shop back in the days when people used to beat out and well out and, you know, patch out things. So he sent me for in the tool shed for pliers. When I went there, I didn't see the pliers, but as I say, I was new and accustomed to the tools. I didn't know the names of most of the tools there. So because I didn't want, and the place was a big place, so I didn't want to walk. It's not lazy or anything, but I didn't want to walk to and fro. And then I'm more like a MacGyver in my head, you know. Mm-hmm. So certain things can work for another tool. You can improvise. So me just bring back what me see. And what I saw in the tool pan was a pointed one. And as I said, longer than the regular one, which I accustomed to as the pliers. Yeah. So I brought it back and said to the man that, I'm going to say the pliers and I'm going to say the Pinchers. So him laugh. Now, him say, you know, say I hear a name that. Yeah. And, you know, he eventually tell me what it was, what it named, because, you know, as I'm apprentice him over to get me yeah, you know, accustomed to the tools. So him tell me what name, but he say, I never call you Pinchers.
Yeah.
We never really like the name. And thing, but you don't know, because when you're youth, you say, if you don't like a name and your friend them give a name it out, and you try to fight it, it'll stick by you and thing, but it eventually stick from the same way, and you know, that's how I go.
Yeah,
and come with the name there.
And that is the name of Pinchers. All right, so why did you decide then, Pinchers, to go from, you know, working and doing welding to doing music?
That gonna me from early out, from far back as we can remember, I always a sing, always singing, not knowing that, not wanted to be a singer, but that's a part of me, singing, running, go anywhere anyone send me out, because you know I run and sing as my company. Mm-hmm. I always sing if I'm working. I always a singer. I sing loud to her. I make up a song, and if you beat me, you know, as a kid, you know, you go out of line and people go school and things. So your friend them or something, you sing and rhyme them out. So that was a truly embedded thing in me to sing and come up with things. So growing up, getting more older, people discover me singing, hearing me singing all the while, and people used to say to me, you have a nice voice, you have a nice voice, but I didn't even know what they were saying, like if I could do something with it. Because upon the point close to when I started singing, I was walking up and down looking work. Mm-hmm. So looking at trade, or going to various places asking for jobs and stuff like that, to be apprentice, learning other things. So it all happened when I visit some of my relatives, because there was like in the Barbican area, Jacksonville area, and there was a sound system there, and they had a DJ competition, but they heard me singing, and I'm saying, sound DJ competition. I go, it's gonna be in the year or weekend, or cause anybody could have joined it. Mm-hmm. Find have a talent, because any man can come show them talent. Yeah. So them push me and say, you can't sing, So but it amazed me even up until now because to sing on a rhythm you have to have timing, right? Yeah. You have to have timing, and you have to have control. I wasn't trained. I didn't know that to do that, and I wasn't around a lot of people using microphone to know the art of the thing. But anyway, then they put me on the microphone. I started singing some songs, things. Because before that, when they told me that I could do that, I was like a bit kind of cagey about doing that. So when they put me on I started singing, I always end up being on the shoulders of the people that listening, or people that gather around, and end up winning that competition. But we still never take it in a serious way, because as you said, I push me in that. Now we start going to Montreal. That is before I start doing the trades. That's after I start doing the trades. I start going to Montreal back. And walking up and down, because I know people there. And then I say, you have a nice voice, do something with it. But I didn't pay that any attention. So I started living in Montreal now. So, and Fitzgerald Avenue, Freeman Lane, in that area. So there was a sound on Fitzgerald Avenue called Echo 1. Mm-hmm. Down by a shop called Mikai, where they had a sound down there. And that sound play every week, every Friday and Saturdays, and sometimes on Sundays. So the guys that was singing on it, because they hear me during the week or most of the time going to and from singing, them call me and say, you have a nice show, come test what the rhythm, and they push me on it and start singing. I end up again being the people where they cheer for so much, so me get hooked on the forward. Yeah. Yeah, the applaud. Didn't know I could make a living from it, I got hooked on the applaud. And so every week, them start looking out for me coming there to sing, and sometimes I skip out, and but sometimes, that's me, I take over the thing for the whole night. Yeah. I can remember Lady Saw was one of the young girls was on the sound, as probably the only young girl on that sound, because she was living in the area. After a while singing on that sound, I started thinking to myself that I can't come, this is going to get stale. Mm-hmm. I have to make up some other song or some other poem and sing them even during the week, and that's weekend. When weekend come, I have a new song. Yeah, because me get up on this forward thing and this ratings. Yeah. So that's what happened, and people always looking forward to me to do that. Then I start accumulating a portion of songs over a period of time. Start singing on the rest of sound systems in the area, like next door, for like Pabba sound, and going to Afrobeat and the Waltham and singing and other sound, but not doing it as a trade, or just because we can do it. I'm gonna follow the youth them who is on the sound, just because I want to show my thing and get the applause as well. Mm-hmm. But there was two youths on the Echo One sound. They called Peter Blacks and Willie Whites. There was like the major youth on it before I came there. Yeah? Or even up on that time there was a major, but me just a new youth to the style. They know a producer, and the producer they probably have an agreement with them to come and see him, to listen to them and to audition them and to probably record them. So they said to me, Pinchers, a producer, I got voice me, Mm-hmm. You can follow me, go to the studio. I didn't know what voicing mean at the time, and because as I said, I wasn't penetrating that.
Yeah.
So I followed them to the studio. The studio was on Maxwell Avenue, and the studio was Channel One studio. When I went there was linking up with this producer called Peter Chemist.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, I like to sing, so anywhere I am, I sing, no matter what. So when I go into the studio, he was busy, because probably they went there to saw him and a time in which he wasn't planned for, where he was occupied doing something, probably mixing a song or something. So me singing, I was disturbing him. And I said, you can't sing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Can't sing, you know, because it can't disturb me. Not in a bad way, but in a hush voice. And I say, you sound good, you know.
Yeah.
When him like more whispering to me, saying that, then kind of get interested into me, and say I could come and see him back. So the next day I went there and saw him, and when I went there and I met up with him and his partner. His partner was Philip Burrell Fatis from Exterminator label, and that's when they start listening to me to see what I got, and they even say I sound seasoned, like I've been doing this for a while, and we start recording from there.
You know, it's a very good story, and I thank you very much for filling it all in for us. But what then Pinchers, tell me now, what was your very first single? You work with Fatis, Philip Fatis Burrell, and Sly Dunbar and Robbie Shakespeare and those people. Can you remember what was the first song you wrote?
It was the Lift Up Again song was a song that I did for Fatis. And when I went back to the studio, and it was a bang in the studio. So a lot of attention from that, because we start playing it on the sound in the area, and we start going to the rest of communities, the sound in the neighboring community, and playing it and singing it. And other sound man get interested, other promoter hear it, and wanted to get involved. So my wings started spread, to all these other producers who's interested. So start doing a lot of works with other people. So you have a thing they call them dub plate now, and at them time they where we new to that.
Yeah.
But the place for dub plate was like in Waterhouse, in Jamming Studio, and Toby's studio also in Waterhouse. Separate places, but it's still in Waterhouse, separate studio. So sometimes we're at Jamming, sometimes we're at Toby's, but mostly at Jamming. See, when we do Jamming, because Jamming is the more like leading places now. Mm-hmm. So when we Jamming's here, we do the dub plate for the sound man them in the place and thing. Because I just go to the studio to work, not to meet up with Jamming, just to do work, because the sound man is there, and that's where they gather looking for young talents or even original song them to get them on dub plate. So Jamming hear me and get interested in my sound as well, and I sing some song for the same sound system, and also giving me rhythms and thing, and Steely and Cleavy and make rhythm, and every evening I start go back and book up on some rhythm, and the inspiration just start run, and that's like that, we just have fun, and me end up start loving it.
Yeah.
Loving it, and always putting my brain in gear for find up ideas and things to say, and and sometimes you don't have nothing to say, but the rhythm just tell you what to say. So, and we learn off of the rest of the artists, them, that admire the BLA, and them, the rest of the artists, them, which is in the camp as well.
I'm going to let people hear Lift It Up Again. Hold on, all right? So I'm going to play this one for people to hear, this one from Pinchers. Here it goes. It's called Lift It Up Again from Pinchers on Reggae in the Fields.
So lift it up again now, again now, well, son boy, don't get confused, well, listen to the rhythm, and that's the blues, well, and you need to test my sound tonight, you know, so lift it up again, you lift it up again now.
Yeah, that one is called Lift Up Again from Pinchers. So Pinchers, now you talk about one of your first songs. What is the first time you heard your music on the radio? What was the first song you heard on the radio?
Yeah, he's feel good, but the time when I heard I was amongst friends, and then me feel like a little feel good, but me still want to feel shy. Probably want to listen by myself. I don't really want. You understand me?
Yeah.
You know, they will shot them because love them. I look for me because I'm so shy, and yeah, but me feel good about it still.
Yeah.
Yeah, me want to stay and listen and till it start. Me start hearing more and more and more, and people start call me. Every time I'm here, they run come call me, and you understand me? So me start get more into it and say, oh, so that thing I go. Seeing the sort of thing I got some more hear more of it on the radio and everything there. So it's a good feeling and encourage me too, because that hearing it on the radio encourage me, and plus the fans them and the people them still encourage me. See me and say you sound good and your boss know you're gone now. That's a shit it and I feel no good about it.
Yeah.
I start looking at the business and say so I can do more. So I start getting interested when I hear that.
All right, so tell us about this next song called Bandolero. This is a big song for Pinchers. How did that song come about?
Good question. You know what I'm saying? We used to go to Caribbean and Crossroad, the theaters and watch karates and Western movies and things. But I don't even know how that come about, you know. And sometimes you observe some things and it's in a subconscious and lock way till the time needed. Even melodies do that too as well. So our Bandolero come out now. Me and Reggie Stepper was in England going to Manchester, and this idea come. Hey, Gringos and Pasero, make way for the Bandolero. See, we start picture a Western scene right there. So it seemed like those movies that I was watching, it's playing out back in my head. So me start see a movie scene in my head. So I start put the melody and singing it, saying things towards to build the picture. And we start dealing with it and start singing. I'm singing all the way. So I say, Reggie Stepper, you know, so I forgot Jamaica and time I go to Jamaica, I have to buy it. So now forget me, I want to forget. So even when we go to where we're going and to rehearsal, every time when I get a break from when the engineer, the bandsman, trying to feel out the keys, me still go back in my heavens, even though it's a rehearsal. I try to remember the song because I never have anything to record it on, so I have to maintain it in my brain. So I try to keep it that I don't forget it. Then when I have my time after I finish that, I have my time to can sing more to make it ribbit in my head.
Yeah.
And as I come, I find jammings. And from I find jammings, it's all over.
All right, so here it is. Let people have a listen to this one.
Should I see me win a Colorado when I buck up the youth from Conero? When they all sit a kick up and a dollop on the caravan stay so 0. Now him come lick the Pelico and Pelico go fly up in the marrow. Him want to jump in and me chest he feeling bad because he feel over macho 0. But I just drink the tequila. I saw me arms up in sweet chiquita. Until our born started senorita, I am the professora 0.
Yeah, Bandolero from Pinchers. You know Pinchers, we need a whole day if I talk to you, you know.
Yeah, well, good talk, sir.
Yeah. Tell us, I got about 5 minutes left with you. What has, almost 34 years in the business taught you?
Well, music is a good platform and a very, very good platform to, launch oneself and, reach out to the people, them, spread a message, point a direction, and as I say, enlarge yourself. And music, as I say, are the medium we use to teach. So, being in reggae music, listening to the elders, from the ones that was before us, seeing the youngsters, them looking up to you, who is in the business right now, did you feel good and know that, if you weren't doing something good, probably they wouldn't be looking at you or embracing you this way. So as I say, it's also an encouragement, same and a strength to help you to want to do more, because it encourages you to do more, But then I realized that you have to plant good seeds, because when you listen about the original songs before, the artists before you, who is probably is not around, their song is still playing and sound as fresh. So if you could do the same thing, this will happen to you. Your seeds that you plant should grow and be big trees to shelter and to feed.
It is good that people can pay tribute to people like you and Tiger and Lieutenant Stitchie, to know that you have been in the business for quite some time, and your music, your kind of music, Pinchers and others will last for a very long time. It's absolutely not like some of the music we hear today. And you should congratulate yourself for that, having a good, strong career, and I congratulate you for that. Any message you want to tell people listening to us all over the world today? What one message you want to leave with them this afternoon?
As I say, first before me even go to say this, I say, give thanks to the one them way strength away and the one them way support you over the years, yeah, and help us to continue the work, yeah, and to even inspire the younger youths them, who's looking up upon us as we look on the elders them. Yeah, so would I tell even the young artists them, even you say the music is not like before, the youths them do them thing, and some will stray and step up on the wrong side, but they will come around, because a lot of artists start out in a particular way and then come, with being a strong root and a strong force and a strong feel in the business. Mm-hmm. So it's just time, but what my encouragement to say to them to, be focused, write positive things. There's a lot of things to say and a lot of things to do, but choose what to do and what not to, because the work where you do it will labor after you, and you're from your inner disposition, you is looked upon, and you is considered to be a role model. So set the role good so them can follow and fashion after you.
Yeah, Pinchers, I want to thank you very much, and I want to hook up with you again because we haven't asked you half the questions I want to ask you this afternoon, but we're running short of time. So thank you very much for this, and people should come out and see you in Montreal and in Toronto.
Well, Montreal and Toronto thing, I'm mad something, because I don't know, the Toronto people love reggae music, love reggae artists, I love the foundation artists, I love the youngsters them as well. But when it comes to the foundation artists, the people them go crazy. Mm-hmm. The likes of Lieutenant Stitchie, the likes of Tiger, the likes of Pinchers in the place, Johnny P and the music from them time there in the 80s. Total satisfaction, total joy, fire electrifying business in time in the place. And Canada always love this and request this and want this. So it's when we in the place and on this mission, a mad thing. So just come out, yeah, Montreal, yeah. Come out, yeah. Brampton, come out. Come see this, because we're not hold no breaks. No breaks now hold. Lieutenant Stitchie go blaze all. Yeah, Tiger go light it up all. And the bandolier, me not save none.
All right.
None.
All right. Pinchers, thank you.
Bless up. Give thanks.